Kryptonite comes in green, blue, red, also pink. The latter turns you gay. What? Anyway, welcome to the Comic Panel Nerdcast with me, your host Ryan Dingle, and my co-host Jermaine Clover.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on, man. It's been good. How's your day been, man?
It's been all right. I'm really tired.
Yeah, fair enough. Just one tech stuff sort of thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, all day.
Yeah, all day pulling. So this is the very first episode. So I thought what we would do is that we would do introductions like that sort of thing. Just like typical podcast stuff. Okay, so did you want to go first, or did...
No, by all means, you first, please.
All right, so as you are aware, I am Ryan Dingle. I am a third-year theatre student here at the Waikato Institute of Technology, and I'm enjoying every single moment of it. Let's see, what else? I just love performing in general. The last big show that I think we had, apart from... the one that most people would probably know is Little Shop of Horrors, where I was the puppeteer for the plant Memphis as the voice. I like theater performing all around. I also just love the whole nerdcore scene as a whole, when that comes to anime, video games, and anime, video games, comics, movies, like anything that sort of thing. And I've been getting into nerdcore artists as of recently, like Cam Steady. He's pretty good, and also the likes of Favil. He's pretty good as well. Yeah, we're not sponsored by either of them. You could check them out, sort of thing. Like, I think that would be cool. I quite like their song sort of theme. It's primarily my whole focus right now has been, apart from one tech and studying, is Pokemon, as that's my big sort of nerd focus right there, and I've been loving this whole scene since primarily my start when I was 4. So that's
Nice.
me. What about you?
My full name is Jermaine Pierre Clover. I am a third year studying at Winsec Theatre. I've already forgotten what you just said. I think me and the nerd scene, we've been really tight since birth. I came out of the womb with a dad who loved Star Wars, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, a mother who dealt with a guy who loved Star Wars. So out of the womb, me and Nerdom have been very, very tight. I think the one thing that stayed with me nerd wise, definitely video games. Video games are the one thing since I've been 4, have been the only thing that is the one Nerdom thing that I overly indulge in.
Yeah.
Similar to you with nerdcore, I also used to be a big fan of nerdcore rappers. My favorite being Dan Bull.
Oh,
he's amazing.
Yeah.
I love him. It's amazing. And that's it. That's all I have to say. I don't know what more introduction I can bring to this.
That's fair enough. It's along that same line of Dan Bull as well. Boy in a Band, sort of I feel like they're a similar vein in that sort of aspect of both of them have been on ERB, as most people probably already know.
That's right. Yeah.
Dan Bull as
Winston Churchill and Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, and Boy in a Band as Harry Potter in the Lego animation.
That makes sense. I knew that. No, I definitely knew that.
Yeah. Damn. That's one of the more recent ones as well. It's it's because it's Lego animation. It's not necessarily Boy in a Band has a very characteristic well, yes, he's charismatic as hell.
Oh, extremely.
But he has like a specific like image of like the long hair with the one red strand
Very
sort of
punk
thing.
rock,
and it's kind of hard to like implement that into like a live action persona like Dan Bull has been with Winston Churchill and that sort of thing. So with the Lego animation, they were able to achieve that, and it was really cool. So what would you say is what was your first? I mean, like you might have talked a little bit about this with talking about your dad being into Star Wars sort of thing. What was your first taste of nerdom?
First taste of nerdom?
Yeah.
Probably I don't know if this counts because like oh no, that's mine. I think it's definitely video games, specifically fighting games, the fighting game genre. That was my first taste, being like 3. Watching like my uncles and cousins play Tekken 3 specifically, Tekken Tag Tournament 1 specifically, back on the PS2, and like being told specifically, no, you can't play that game. And then a year had passed, I went from 3 to 4, and instantly I was like, hey, can I play this? And they're like, sure, why not? And I became a big fan of Tekken and the fighting game genre as a nerd.
Despite the losses.
Despite the losses. Exactly,
Yeah. And that fighting game sort of like evolved with you, like it like more and more.
Oh yeah, it's still with me to this day. I still love Tekken. Like I don't play it as much now. Well, half of it being that I don't have a PS4 or I don't have it on my Xbox. But like I still love it as a whole. And Tekken 8 just recently got teased. So,
no shit.
Yeah, at EVO it was fun. It was like very cool. It was
Street Fighter 6 is like coming out recently as well.
It looks so. I'm not a big Street Fighter fan.
Yeah,
but like it looks so sick, and I'm definitely going to be putting my time into that.
Yeah. But Tekken 7, that was not Tekken 8. That's what I didn't hear about.
Yeah, no, it was announced at EVO. It was. It's kind of everyone thinks that it's a Tekken 8 teaser. However, it came off of the announcement of the Tekken World Tour, which like happens a lot. But at the end of it, it was just this very cool transition between Tekken 1, because they're using it in Tekken 1, to a new 3D version of Kazuya. And just with the words, get ready. And everyone lost their minds. And they were like, oh my God, is that Tekken 8? But I want it to be Tekken 8. I really do. But at the same time, I think it's just a promo. And I think people are just going over their heads. But
Kazuya is going to come back into Tekken 8. He's like, you guys are nothing compared to like the Sephiroth and shit that I fought in Smash Bros.
Kazuya takes a break to Smash Bros. Exactly.
Kazuya's vacation day.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Man.
The man, I feel like that would be the sort of vacation that the man would do. Like, that would be like,
Yo, that man never goes on vacation.
Yeah.
More-wise, the first time we went on vacation, the only time we went on vacation was he got thrown into a fucking volcano.
Yeah. It was a lovely holiday.
Nice and warm.
Yeah. Came back with devil powers, the standard stuff.
Well, kind of. He had those, but like they kept him alive.
Yeah.
Sadly, that's only on one half of his family. Rep Heihachi and Tekken 7. Spoilers. I'm sorry.
And then Heihachi got thrown into the volcano.
Yeah, but he doesn't have devil powers, so I don't think he's coming out alive.
And it's like he's got like angel powers or some shit, and it's just like, what?
God, if only.
Shinju would be like the prodigy.
God. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
No. So my first taste of nerdom, because that's what we were talking about. Well, I've got like a couple of things like I could talk about. One was like when I was like 2 or 3. This was when I think it was like when I was like living in Te Awamutu. This was when my parents were together. Sorry. It's just they had like these capes sort of things, like purple capes that like had like this cowl over them with like the black eye like mask sort of thing, and. Yeah, that was like I think it was like a Batman sort of thing that was like
fair.
And like we would like wear those all the time sort of thing. It was like me and my older brother Liam. It was really cool. Like I think like that would be like my first proper one, but without particularly knowing it sort of thing. Yeah. I think my full on realization, quote unquote, would be with the PlayStation 1. because I've got my dad got the PS1 and we would play on it a lot, sort of thing. It eventually became ours, but yeah, it's what happened. We got it in the divorce.
Oh yeah, nice custody.
But like when we got it, we like the game that we would play the most often was the original Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It was. Oh man, back when the controls were super difficult.
Oh, they still are.
No, I mean, the Switch version made them a bit easier because you could use the joystick now. But like back when you had to hold your thumb on like arrow buttons, that would hurt like a bitch afterwards. This is like prime PS1 days. No, but like Crash Bandicoot, that was like my first proper taste of nerdom. That and the 2003 Ninja Turtles.
Oh, fair. You mean like the cartoon series?
Yeah, the cartoon series. Like dude, I will say Ninja Turtles. They've been my childhood sort of thing. Like this.
That's fair.
Yeah, like 2003 more specifically, but like I still appreciate like the 1990s cartoon, I think it was.
Oh yeah, you always got to pay respect to the classics.
Like the 1990s cartoon is amazing, and it's got some really weird shit in it. It's like it works because like it actually has like a clear narrative sort of thing to the weird bullshit. Oh yeah. No, I love it, and like 2003 went for a more grittier sort of tone, and it did it well. I mean, like Baxter Stockman isn't like this person who gets turned into a fly. He's someone who gets like more and more. Like he gets more and more disfigured with the amount of times that he fails the shredder, and like eventually he's nothing more than an eyeball and a brain and like the spine sort of thing, which is really graphic for a 2003 kids show.
If you think that's graphic, when do you read the comics?
Oh no, like the comics sort of thing are like immensely graphic. Like I have both the first issue and the second issue of The Last Ronin,
which is great. I've still yet to read it, but like
I might bring them in so that like you could like read them and that sort of thing.
Oh yeah,
it's really good.
I know.
Bro. It's like, dude, it's like fucking now. But like no, like the original Ninja Turtles when they were first like all red headbands and like not above murder sort of thing. Classic family cartoon stuff.
Oh yeah, lovely.
Yeah, no, that like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has been my childhood sort of thing. It's like, I mean, like, yeah, that's like been a primary thing in my childhood, and then it's like, and then like growing up and then seeing what Nickelodeon has done with it sort of thing, and it's just like,
I mean, with that comment on that, how do you think about the new rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen it, so like I can't fully judge. I will say though that like just from the outside looking in, a lot of the time they come off as like different brands of Michelangelo, like that sort of personality. It's like the Teen Titans Go effect.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like that's what's been happening, and then it's like I was like. And like all this time, it's like you think April O'Neil would be like the more rational. It's like, okay, guys, let's just settle down. But no, apparently, like she's just as crazy as them and that sort of thing. And it's just like that could be a problem.
Well, I mean, I've only seen like clips of it, but you're not wrong. Actually, from the outside looking in, that's exactly what it looks like. And I haven't seen it in its entirety. Yeah, I do like the art design and like the characters.
Oh yeah, no, like the animation style looks sick, and I feel and also, like, Leonardo is voiced by Sonic from the Sonic movies and that sort of thing.
I'm going to go ahead. Yuri Lowenthal?
No. Okay,
no,
cool. no. Like the Ben Schwartz.
Oh, Ben Schwartz. Yeah.
No, but like that's it's like something I feel like I could theoretically get into. Fair. But like I don't have the time or like don't have the motivation to do it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I will say though that just from a general perspective, I like the 2012 animation at like the animated one,
The 3D one?
Yeah.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, I feel like it has good moments, but when you have like two like teenagers, one being a turtle and one being April, but like
separate things.
Separate things. I mean, like, the whole Donnie and April dynamic sort of thing.
That's been weird. I've personally found that weird from like the beginning. I love how they kind of fixed it with Casey Jones's inclusion, but like it's
Casey
weird.
Jones, voiced by Josh Peck, by the way.
In the 3D one.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Fair.
Well, I mean, like Casey Jones is like a teen sort of thing, so like this is like that's what there was like a weird dynamic sort of thing with that. And it was like cool when it was like 2003 and 1980s because it was like that they're just like tech savvy and like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But like this has turned it into a weird sort of thing. And Leo and Karai is not much better. It's not even better.
That's so it is like a weird thing because aren't they like I don't quote me on this because I'm not good on my TMNT lore, but aren't they like kind of brother and sister?
Yeah, so so in the lore of that show, Splinter, when he was human, had a daughter that would be Karai. And then Shredder like would kill the mum and like
yoink the kid.
Yoink the kid and claim to be the father, sort of thing. So in the case of Karai, Shredder, you are not the father.
Exactly. But like that's one of the weird parts of the relationship. Besides like the human and animal weird aspect,
and
also
then there's
the
like
sibling relationship.
And it was just like that makes it a bit weird. I mean, like the weirdest thing is that the most rational relationship is Raphael and the lizard.
And I've never watched that episode in entirety. I just know that it exists, and yes, that is the most logical, also like the most like the least toxic out of all of them.
And it's just like there's like moments just like Monkey's like she looks like she would kick your ass, and he was like I know.
And I feel that me and Raph, we may not see eye to eye, but when it comes to a strong woman that can kick my ass, sign me up.
Welcome to the Nerdcast, by the way. So no, like as I said, TMNT has been a big part of my my childhood and my upbringing. Is there like a franchise sort of? I mean, I guess you said Street Fighter.
Oh no,
Tekken. Yeah, sorry.
But like out of video games, in terms of literature, like literature or like Nerdom movie. I don't know. Probably deep down in Nerdom. Which I'm not afraid to admit, but rarely do admit. Barbie.
Barbie.
Yeah, Barbie.
Dude, look, I'm not going to judge you because Nutcracker is the best.
Exactly.
Yes.
But I also had a conversation with my sister and I found out why I think it is. But the reason why Barbie...
Tim Curry.
I wish.
No, but he was the voice of the rat.
Yeah. But like, no, the reason why Barbie is such a big point in my life is not of my own volition. I am a son to a family of 7, including me. I'm like the fucking 4th or something. But I'm in a family of 1 dad, 1 mother, no brothers, and 4 sisters. So I grew up with a large majority of Barbie consumption. What? Like, was it my favorite piece of nerdom? No, it wasn't my favorite. Did I enjoy it? Yeah, it's like the story writing's pretty cool. The fantasy aspect is amazing, but like.
Back when they give a shit.
Extremely,
like Barbie's gone downhill like as of
Barbie's
recent.
become an influencer.
Oh God, yeah, that's...
So me and my friend were talking about this like a few weeks ago, like, because he also grew up with Barbie, not for the same reasons, like they just saw it on.
No, but like same thing because,
But like we talked about like, what is the Barbie timeline? and we're like, wait, what? It's like, the Barbie timeline. Like, what is in fact like the timeline of Barbie? Because fun fact about Barbie. So Fashionista takes place, right? And it is the first introduction to showing. I could be wrong, but like it is one of the first introductions to Barbie not being Barbie. She's just a normal human person living in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Right. But on her poster is Barbie and a mermaid tail.
Yeah.
I don't know what came first. But like that's the whole timeline of it. But also like what is the Barbie lore? Because also in Fashionista, it shows that she is a normal human being in Hollywood. However, when she goes to Paris, she finds 3 fairies.
Yeah.
A magical item.
Yeah.
Barbie, what's up? You wanna speak, huh?
Yeah. Apparently she's like part mermaid sort of thing, but also apparently she doesn't know that like her friends are also fairies sort of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Barbie look crazy.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Like I mean, like some of the like. I think I don't know. I feel like it's like a Barbie into the Barbie-verse situation.
Oh, extremely.
Yeah.
Imagine an Avengers, but it's just all of the Barbie movies.
Yeah.
Obviously, a certain demographic wouldn't care, but a lot of demographics would.
Yeah. Actually, come to think about it, who would be the most strong, like the most powerful Barbie?
The most powerful Barbie?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I gotta think about this. Conventionally, probably the 4 Musketeers. Wasn't there 4? Yeah, there was 4.
Yeah, it was Barbie and the 3 Musketeers because it was like Barbie exempt from the other 3.
Oh, right, yeah, because she's Beyonce. But, probably...
D'Artagnan.
Yeah, D'Artagnan.
Yeah.
That's right. It'd have to be, I think, the most powerful... like combat-wise, conventionally, got to be the 3 Musketeers because they actually have combat experiences, so they can kick ass.
Yeah, I agree with the whole the combat-wise sort of thing.
Yeah,
but you have to admit that the most powerful has probably got to be Alina.
Which one's that one from again?
Alina is Fairytopia, the whole arc Fairytopia.
No, see, I was thinking of that because when you said powerful, I was like, oh, there's like the magic aspect from Fairytopia.
Yeah.
But like she is extremely helpless. I guess she's powerful, but like at the same time, water. So, yeah.
Oh no! That's a
second.
specific fairy. That's what that's Sparkle fairies.
Oh
yeah, so the Sparkle Fairy, because they have the dialogues like I'm a Sparkle Fairy, and when Sparkle Fairies are hit with water, we lose our powers.
Be a shame if some random 5'2" Moldy boy walked up and just started throwing water at these Sparkle Fairies.
Oh no! Anyway, so maybe Alina or maybe what's Mermaid Tail? What's
Mermaid Tail? I don't know her name, but I know the conventionality, and it's simple. Another way to easy. She's just as easy to stop.
I mean, like
the mold.
Yeah, but she, her body, she's down, like the sea, the bottom of the ocean sort of thing. That is a lot of pressure on like a human body.
Oh yeah. And they even don't they touch on it in the movie, like how dangerous the pressure is actually?
Yeah. It's like down to the deepest, blackest cavern sort of thing.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I mean, she's close to, I'd say. I think combat, like if they were to scrap 3 Musketeers, definitely.
Oh yeah.
But I think definitely the mermaid would definitely be above the fairy version of her. But like,
and then for survivalist instinct, we just have to throw Ro in there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. You're not wrong. She would actually, I think she'd be up there in terms of combat because, the Musketeers know combat, but can they tank a fucking elephant? Yeah. I don't think so.
And a red panda.
And a peacock. Exactly.
Yeah.
She's got an army.
Yeah. And she can just talk to the animals as well. So, she can convince the horse and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, if Barbie was definitely into murder, she could, Ro would definitely be.
I'm really glad that was just not taking the turn that I was expecting. She's just talking to the horses and persuading them, sort of thing. It's if Barbie wasn't to, and then it was murder. Oh,
murder. No. Yeah, no. But it'd definitely be probably Musketeers and Rue would probably take the top 1 and 2 because all the like it comes to a certain line. Like, is it the animals beating the Three Musketeers, or is it Barbie?
Yeah.
So it kind of blurs the lines in terms of strength.
I mean, like, yeah, but like if they were, I feel like if they were to all have like this big sort of scrap, it would be Musketeers on top because.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's only because it's like just Barbie sort of thing. Like if we were to do just Barbie. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, what are the 12 dancing princesses gonna fucking do? Like,
Yeah.
fucking, what is it? Fucking dance on me? Get stabbed.
I mean, they do. Oh, they do have like the magic rose though.
They do. Yes, but they also just dance. How do you
well,
activate
it's
that
like,
magic
I wish
rose?
I can win this battle.
Oh, that's a Deus Ex Machina.
It's a Deus Ex Machina.
Let's say that they don't have access to that.
Okay, yeah, then fucking
Because remember, the main source of the story is their shoes, so they wouldn't have
Yeah.
access to the rose. Similar to
It's
how...
no, it's not. It's not the shoes. It's just the fact that they dance around this pillar thing. They're like,
no, but it's activated via the shoes. I remember this shit.
Yeah.
But it would only be the shoes. Similar to how Rapunzel would only have the paintbrush.
yeah,
Yeah. What the fuck is Rapunzel gonna do? I mean, talk to her fucking what is it? Her bunny and dragon friend, probably. But like,
probably get the fuck out of there. To be honest,
I would, bro. I would.
So if I saw like someone that looked like me pull out a sword and run towards me, I'd probably paint the shit out of something and get out of there too.
Exactly. Bro, I mean, by that we already talked about who would win, but who would be the first to die? Kelly. No, Kelly's not a Barbie. That doesn't count.
Ken.
Oh. No, because
No.
Ken, sadly not.
Yeah.
No, but like out of the Barbies.
Out of the Barbies, I would say Christmas Carol.
That's right, they did a Christmas Carol. I totally forgot about that.
There's a couple of Christmas movies ones. Nutcracker's still the best, but
Now, as soon as you said, I just got a flooded memory of the Barbie character. No, yeah, that was cool. I actually liked it. Kind of dark, but
the spirit of Christmas, whatever, like that sort of thing. But that Barbie is just an actor. That's like, I mean, like,
yeah.
It's like, the
But
others,
like-
a majority of them are just actors, but like that one is especially just an actor.
Oh yeah. But
Yeah.
then they also gave us the Ghost of Christmas Future, which I don't really indulge in that culture, but
Yeah.
like GILF. Damn.
No, that's fair enough. But speaking of Ken though, I feel like he's like the worst boyfriend. Like, I mean,
Well, that depends on the iteration.
Yeah,
In the main
I mean-
continuity,
Yeah.
he's horrible. There's
Yeah.
like no redeeming, but he has a chance to be redeemable because Ryan Gosling is playing Ken in the new Barbie movie, which I am 100% going to watch because it looks like a piss take. It looks like the spoof version, but it's an official movie.
yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah, if they don't have the song by Aqua in it, then Aqua,
yeah.
Aqua. Sorry, mum.
They have to because not gonna lie, the song "Barbie" by Aqua and the movie kind of feel the same. Unofficial yet official pieces from Barbie.
Oh shit! I just saw like this is like fucking out of there. This is
right.
Grease audition.
Oh my god! No way! Hold up.
Yo! Yes! Holy shit! Okay, this is live. Oh fuck! Okay, look.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I got mine too. All right, let's see.
All right, come on.
Wow! I'm gonna cry.
Did you not?
I didn't get it.
Oh no! Oh shit!
Wow.
Dude, I'm so okay. So for those that like are listening in, sort of thing, Jermaine and I we auditioned for Grease that had happened the Saturday that has just been, and we both just got our emails back, and the role I auditioned for I got. I'm playing Eugene, so that'll be sick. So
I don't do the same thing, but like I'm happy for you, man.
Holy shit! Like
Wow.
this is like this is really big for me. Like
it's
this is the first like outside of Wintech that thing that I've auditioned for and I've gotten.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty good actually. Yeah,
And it's like a main character sort of thing as well.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's like so huge. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah. So what's happened on this podcast so far? So we've talked about TMNT. We talked about the lore of Barbie and which one would win in a fight to the death.
The Three Musketeers.
Yeah, obviously. And then Greece just now. So yeah. Oh, dude, that's so. Oh my god!
There's definitely two different energies right now.
Yeah.
Like you're excited and I'm happy for you, but then there's me. I'm just like,
no.
damn. All right, no, I gotta say this on the podcast.
Yeah,
I know it's the
let's
first
go.
episode,
Okay,
but like, listen, I love the theater community, Kyle and Nick Wilkinson. But why did we have to wait 3 days? I'm sure there's a reason why.
Yeah,
and I'd love to hear it. But that hurt.
Yes, yeah. It's like apparently, like, there was no callbacks either, though.
No, they just cut the callback and they just told us to wait 3 days.
Yeah,
and I'm like, cool, this is gonna turn into The Ring. I'm gonna die on the third day.
Dude,
But I love them.
I'm so happy. Holy shit!
My God.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations, man.
Yeah, thanks. This is just perfect timing, eh?
I know. I mean, theater is a form of nerddom. Why don't we just like kind of delve into that?
Yeah. So, we can do that. Speaking of theater, though, you are doing you're doing an improviso.
Improviso, yes. Yeah. Oh, this is a wonderful plug. You're welcome, Connor Maxwell. So basically, on August 13th, around 7 p.m., I'm going to be joining a great cast of people
that don't include me,
that don't include Ryan, this lovely person right here. And basically, what cinema improviso is, don't quote me on this, but like basically, we find a film. Yeah. Usually, it's a B grade film because licensing, not that much of a big deal, but we find a film. And we basically dub over it. And usually I would have used the term like Djibouti dubs, which are like good at that. But after watching Ghost Stories, it is more akin to that. You keep the plot while also just taking the piss out of whatever you're watching. I'm just going to reply to this email while you're doing this. Oh, good. Yeah. Cinema Improviso is being held at the Meteor, which is down Victoria Street. And yes, it is. We are doing a show called The Prisoners of the Lost Universe, which I'm still surprised that it is actually considered like a bottom tier movie because it has like its mishaps, but like it's still like an amazing movie filled with action and it is just hilariously put together. It was probably because the whole like context of it is basically just a D&D party gone wrong. They literally, if you break down each character, you've literally got like the fighter, the rogue, you've even got a barbarian caveman. You've even got a gunslinger fighter, which is the funniest thing ever because that's the main plot. At least I think so. But like it's super funny because we like when we did rehearsals when we first watched it. There's a caveman called Kahar, and he's this big burly like caveman. And there's a scene where they just avoid getting taken out by like this swarm of like unspecified murdering thingies. Yeah. And they reach the castle of Cleel, who is the main antagonist. And they're like, the gate's shut. How are we going to get in? I shit you not. The barbarian walks off camera and appears right behind one of the guards. And I sat there and I was like, wow. This is amazing because I shit you not, as I said in the D&D campaign, this guy rolled at least like 3 nat 20s and like got in undetected, took out all of these guys, lifted up the gate, and it was the funniest thing ever. If you can find it on YouTube, because it's like not licensed, it wasn't official, but you should watch it. It's fucking hilarious.
Hell yeah. I've started. I think I might be joining like a new campaign sort of thing.
Really?
Like, it's like this is one. Brought on by my friend whose name is also Connor.
Lovely.
Not Marquand, that is his last name. We were like classmates when we went to Raglan
Oh, right.
And this is a while back. I was year 13, he was year 11 sort of thing. So I aged out sort of thing. But So the group there have been doing a little like the campaign sort of thing for a fair bit. And I'm only just jumping and sort of thing right now. It's level 6 was the requirement.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and the character that I am doing is a half Tabaxi, half Dragonborn character named Chimera.
Wow, a reptilian and a cat.
Yeah, it's a sorcerer like of the draconic bloodline as well.
Oh, fair. Yeah, nice.
so that like later on I could get the dragon wing sort of thing to fill out the aesthetic.
Oh, nice.
And the way that Chimera casts spells is that he's like a pyromancer primarily, and so we talked about it, and he's going to like breathe the like spells, like the fire.
Oh, nice! I like that little bit of flair on that. I like it.
Yeah. So like hopefully that's like my where I'm going to like sort of do it. Yeah. So
that sounds nice.
Yeah. While we're on this topic, what was your first D&D character that you ever made?
Oh. Were they? Are you asking the first character I made and used, or the first character I made?
Made and used.
Okay, because there were two separate ones.
Yeah.
Because the first one I made, I wasn't able to use, but the first one I made. Oh God, what was his name? I have it because I'm a nerd. I have the D&D Beyond app. Let me just grab that real quick.
Hence being on the Comic Panel Nerdcast.
Oh, exactly. It's got updated sources. Okay, well, I can tell you that I know its race and its class. So I decided to deviate because originally my first one was going to be a half-orc barbarian.
Yeah.
Because I'm basic. And I thought, it's my first campaign.
Yeah.
As much as I would love to do that, because I love orcs and barbarians, I want to try something different. I found it, and I decided to do a paladin mountain dwarf by the name of Balgruk Dawn Armor. And I'm going to tell you though, this is a funny story. So like this is the first time I'd ever played D&D with a bunch of my friends who had never played D&D before, but we all always wanted to be a part of it. We started it. We did the campaign. I had my mate who was a monk. I forgot what race he was, but he was a monk. His main goal was to create Josuke Joestar from the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure character, right? I had a friend who I believe was, he was the Warforged Blood Hunter.
Oh.
Yeah. And it was a hilarious campaign because what happened was we did, I think, 3 campaigns before like schedules went out of whack and we stopped playing. But for 3 whole campaigns, my base AC was 10.
Oh.
And it wasn't until we stopped playing weeks later that I realized it was because I didn't equip my armor. And you can guess. What? You can guess who basically was always on the verge of death every time.
Someone else.
God, I wish. I wish you could have said that in confidence. But it was actually the warfare. No, it was me. And the best part was so I didn't know how floors work and stuff like that. So I made one up on the fly. And I realized it was just one pattern because I wanted to be the goofy, dumb character. I found out that I had to put in my weakness later. It's woman. And I was like, you know what would be funny? What if I just made my character just like super like valiant, but only because like a woman's watching, which actually literally leads into my first KO. Yeah, which literally was me. Like we were on our way to a mission. Yeah, and we stopped by this place and we saw this village. It was torn down, and I was like, "Oh, rip!" And it was funny because all my friends had the same idea. Like, "Wow, poor village." Anyway, and then out of nowhere, all my friend said was right, and I didn't mean to do this like personally. Yeah, but it does in character. I respect women. Yeah, no, but I did this in character, and it was like he was like. You see a village and it's burned down. And I was like, oh, rip. Anyway. And it was like, you hear a voice cry out in the village. And I was like, wow, crazy. And it's like, you hear a woman's voice. And instead I was like, a woman? I charged straight forward towards the house. And like, I just make my way down. He didn't even say what it was. And like, he's like, okay, well, you arrive at the house. You see a small dwarven woman. halfling woman, screaming out the window as you see a manticore scratching into the door. And I was like, cool. Off the bat, I was like, fair lady, I will save you. I'm going to talk to the manticore. And I was talking to the manticore. I was like...
He was kicking your ass.
No, he didn't kick my ass. Well, he kicked my ass. yeah, he didn't kick my ass yet. Yeah. But what happened was like, I was like, manticore, it is like, step away from the house. And then the manticore's like, I'm hungry, feed me. And I was like, I've got rations. And then like, because I kept pissing off my friend who's the DM. And I was like, listen, man. And I basically tried to play I was trying to get this manticore to do
hang on, sorry. Michael's calling me. You know what?
Podcast?
You know what? Fuck it. Let's have him here.
All right, sure.
Yeah. Hey, Michael. How you doing?
Pretty good. We're in the hub right now. Have you got your email for Greece yet?
Yes, I've got my email for Greece. Also, fun fact, me and Jermaine are doing a podcast right now, and you are here as well, so...
Say something nice.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how are y'all doing? Appreciate the work. I will check you guys out on streaming, on Spotify, and whatever.
Yep, when it goes live sort of thing. We got our emails for Greece, yeah.
And what did you guys get, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah. I got Eugene.
You got you? Oh, that's good, man.
I got the role I auditioned for, which is like a first, but yeah.
What about Jermaine?
I didn't get in.
Oh, sorry about that, my bro. Listen, I didn't get into the show.
Suck it! I mean, sorry.
Well, you kind of said that we're both brown, dog.
Oh shit!
Yo, why you dissing us like that? No,
Eugene gets cancelled. All
right, you know what? You heard it first.
Yeah.
They need a new role for Eugene. Ryan's canceled.
No. Yeah.
But on a serious note, a lot of us are really upset at this moment. I'm gonna get over it. I'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everyone else is not taking it very well.
Yeah.
Fair.
All right. Fair enough. All right.
I'm happy that you guys got in.
I didn't get in.
Yeah, I was the one that got it. Anyway. We'll talk to you after this.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Love you guys.
All right. See ya.
Love you too.
Yeah. So that was pleasant. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So anyway, Manticore.
Oh, right, yeah, so the Manticore. So basically, what I was trying to do was I was trying to make the Manticore like my wingman.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, come on. Just like, there's a hot halfling chick watching. I just need you to be like the better man. And then the Manticore.
And the charisma roll says...
I didn't do a charisma check because he just basically was like the Manticore. My friend basically was like, it doesn't matter. This Manticore does not care. Yeah. And basically he was like, the Manticore was like, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm hungry. I don't really care. Plus, I don't really think you even would be able to go near a woman. Off the bat, my instinct in character was to be like, all right, I'm gonna hit him. And I was like, what? I hit him. And then he's like, are you fucking serious? I'm like, I'm fucking serious. I'm hitting this Manticore. He dissed me. He dissed my style.
And then he died.
And then I missed. And then the Manticore got a critical.
Holy shit.
And I was incapacitated on the first hit. And from then on, it was just an absolute shindig because it's fucking hilarious. Because besides me getting my ass totally handed to me via game, my friends, the first thing was like my friends saw me run towards them, run towards the Manticore, and one of my friends was like, "Oh, we should help him." My other friend, Ayanli, lovely man, said that I was like, "No, he's gonna deal with the consequences of his actions. Let's just watch this happen." Yeah. I got my ass whipped, and he's like, "Cool, I'm gonna go climb up and save that halfling. You want to go help Jermaine?" To my mate, and he's like, "Oh yeah, sure."
Yeah.
I was incapacitated.
Yeah.
I lost all save rolls, but a courtesy thing that me and my friends do with D&D is that if you die on your first if you literally die in the first campaign, you get a free win. So basically you come back. And luckily my friend did that for me and I was so thankful. But it was super funny because I did nothing. Every single roll missed. Every single roll with the Manticore hit. I suck.
Yeah, that's tragic. Before I go on and tell you about my first character, I just want to put a plug in here. Life is tough, we get it, and it can be especially hard on women. But us guys aren't going to tell you all that, are we? What we will say is that Crazy Stupid Boss Ladies with Rachel and Ella is the #1 podcast, digitally famous local podcast that can help, whether it be general stories about life or visiting subreddits to find out whether people people are assholes, you can count on these two queens to tackle the real problems in our society. And the best part is, it's free to listen to right here on Spotify. So once you're done dealing with our bullshit, purge yourself by going to the Crazy Stupid Boss Ladies podcast on Spotify. That's Crazy Stupid Boss Ladies podcast on Spotify. Tell them we sent you, or don't.
Lovely.
Yeah. Have you listened to their podcast though?
I haven't had the time, and this is not me being that usual person like, I haven't had the time. Sorry, like legit, I haven't had the time.
Yeah, no, like sometimes I just listen to their podcast just whilst I'm like chilling out or just like need to mellow down, sort of thing.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
My first character. Was actually.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, so, when we were in when this was like my last year in high school,
right.
Like the people who were running, like most of the people in this campaign sort of thing was year 11s, and so like they'd be in there, like they'd be able to run the campaign whilst during classes sort of thing because we would do it in between the classes sort of thing. My first character was a frost troll barbarian. No, not frost troll, frost giant barbarian named Torbjorn. And he had gauntlets. And like he would punch things instead of like the axe sort of thing. Yeah. So like when the bell rang and we had to go like classes sort of thing, and then we'd like come back and then we'd come back and do the thing. It turns out that like Connor's character had his leg cut off by jumping through like this like swinging blade trap sort of thing.
Right.
Yeah. And the way that the DM decided to implement my character back into it was, okay, so like everyone's just gone through this sort of thing, and then all of a sudden you see Torbjorn phase through the wall. And it looked just like, what the? How did you do that? And then and then I was like, my character just goes.
It just shrugs.
Yeah, just shrugs. And then from there on out, we're basically called Torbjorn God.
Lovely.
Just because he would because of the going to like classes thing coming back through lunch breaks thing, Torbjorn would just do like some of like the most mystical shit you would ever see from a barbarian, mind you.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Everyone's always like barbarians, like, they're all this, but like you'd be surprised at how many D&D stories revolve around the antics of a barbarian.
Dude, I mean like for real. I've been thinking about the Critical Role campaigns that they've been doing. The only episodes that I've like fully watched is the first one of Campaign 3, and the first one of Brendan Lee Mulligan's one.
You're talking about the new one that they had?
Yeah.
I watched the first 2 episodes of that one.
Brendan Lee Mulligan's like... His
dude.
DMing is so amazing. Just like,
dude, yeah.
It's like, but keep in mind as you're describing it, is that your mouth is full of blood.
Yeah.
And it was like, holy shit.
Dude. Brendan Lee Mulligan was the first one that actually made me sit down and be like, okay, I want to get into D&D because of Dimension 20, A Fantasy High.
Yeah.
Which was amazing. I've still yet to finish it, but like, dude.
Yeah. Like one of the barbarian characters that I like from Critical Role is Taliesin's.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Taliesin, he's the voice of the Flash in the Injustice games.
Oh, you're talking about the character. Oh yeah, you're talking about Grog.
No. That's Travis Worthingham's.
Oh,
Taliesin's is actually an Earth Ganassi barbarian.
Oh,
it's but like with crystal, like a crystal geode mohawk sort of thing that's purple.
Oh, I think I heard
and
about
like
that one,
and on like the back of, I don't know if it's on his jacket or his warhammer. It just says "fuck off."
That's lovely.
Yeah, and he's his best friend is Sam Riegel's character, Fresh Cut Grass.
God, I love Sam Riegel. Fresh Cut Grass. What the fuck?
Yeah, because like, and I think in the lore sort of thing is that there are multiple robots, but they were named after the creator's favorite smells. And Fresh Cut Grass is
God, I love Sam Riegel.
Yeah, dude, like bring this like whole thing full circle sort of thing. He's the voice of Donatello in the 2003 cartoon.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Do you know he's also the voice of Phoenix Wright in the DS games?
Yeah, and in the anime too, I think. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
God, I
Yeah.
love Sam Riegel. He's such a character.
Yeah.
Above and beyond with everything he does.
Dude, his Matt Mercer shirts.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
My God.
No, but like, I think one of my favorite voice actors has to be Liam O'Brien.
Dude, yeah, I did not realize how prominent Liam O'Brien was in my nerddom watching until like I like realized Liam O'Brien.
Yeah.
Like what is it? I could be wrong in this. Again, don't quote me. But like for the longest time, so what is it? What is his name? The guy who plays Wolverine?
Hugh Jackman.
No. Sorry, the voice actor.
The voice actor.
Yeah. Steve Bloom. Steve Bloom. Yeah, Steve Bloom. He played. I think he played Spike Spiegel and obviously Wolverine. And for the longest time, I thought Steve Bloom played Mugen from Samurai Champloo because they were created by the same people. Turns out, no, it's Liam O'Brien in the English dub.
Yeah.
That was amazing. And it's kind of like, I'm not trying to say like, oh, Liam O'Brien sounds exactly like Steve Bloom.
No.
But like he has the closest to it, which is amazing.
I mean, like, it just doesn't stop there either. He's War in Darksiders. He's Gaara from Naruto.
Exactly.
He's Reverse Flash in Injustice 2.
Exactly. Yeah. He has such good range.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's Illidan Stormlight in World of Warcraft too. He's like one of the more prominent villains in that as well.
Exactly. He's also amazing. I love Liam O'Brien as well as
also
Steve
Mark
Sesky.
Hamill. Mark Hamill is an incredibly talented voice actor. I mean, like the Joker. That's like his most prominent role. But he's also
Skips.
He
Skips in regular shows.
Yeah. And also in the X-Men Origins Wolverine video game, he's Wolverine.
Damn, I didn't know that bit.
Yeah,
I never played the Origins video game.
Yeah,
but
it's sort of similar to his Skip voice though, but like Skip's voice.
because it's like down the areas.
Yeah, it's like Bob sort of thing. It just shows he's like, holy shit. And also he is he's Hobgoblin in Spider-Man.
Shadow Dimensions.
The original, the amazing
friend or foe.
Amazing Spider-Man animated show.
Oh, the show. I did not see that one either, though.
Yeah.
Sorry. But I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Man travels.
Yeah, the man's got levels.
Oh yeah, definitely. But that's. I mean, that comes from being typecasted.
Yeah.
After the events of Star Wars, all he could do was show his voice, not his face.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and also going back to Liam O'Brien, like you won't know this character so much. Like, I mean, you might have heard of him, but not so much. Yasuo from League of Legends. That is.
I've heard the name. I've never. Yeah.
Yeah. That's like the one that I feel. It's one of his most prominent roles because of like just the way that Yasuo has grown and evolved in League. Started off as one of the most cancerous champions in the game and is still one of the most cancerous champions in the game, but his lore is cool.
Amazing.
And like they've given him more voice lines with his brother Yone. That's like a whole another thing entirely.
Nice.
But also in Legends of Runeterra, which is like Hearthstone but for League of Legends.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. It's pretty good. And the Ruined King game as well.
Fair.
Yeah. Also, speaking of League of Legends, though, did you know that they are working towards a fighting game?
Yes, isn't it Project L?
Yeah, that is what it's called.
Yeah,
and it is going to be free.
Okay. Okay. This is the fighting game genre for me, and I'm not saying like all free games are trash, but it's like, well, I've seen like screenshots and some developments on Project L, and like, yeah, great, it's free because I have no faith in this game, and like. It's not because of like, I'm not a big fan of League of Legends. It's not that like, it's just I don't have time for that. I love mobile games, but like it's just from what I've seen from Project L, it doesn't really seem like it's worth anyone's time. Plus, it's been in development for a long time. I could be wrong. This game could literally shoot me out the park. I mean, Multiverses. I honestly, another party fighter. I was like, oh, cool, because Nick Brawl, trash. Yeah, that thing was garbage. And like I thought, Multiverses probably isn't that.
And
far.
then it came out.
When it came out, I gave it a little bit of a try.
Yeah,
it is genuinely fun.
Yeah,
I don't believe it's going to be staying up there.
Yeah.
But like it genuinely shocked me.
There's a huge amount of dedication that went into it as well, despite it being like a free game sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like the original voice actors, getting like all these different properties.
Yeah.
The Iron Giant, mind you, like
that was actually like really impressive. I love the inclusion of the Iron Giant.
Yeah,
he came out on the trailer.
Yeah.
And then when the beta came out, nowhere to be seen.
Yeah,
and everyone thought he'd been yoinked.
Yeah, but it was like, I think it was just like more so that they like
develop. Yeah,
that, or just the fact that like, are you really gonna like that kit in the open beta?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
and it was worth the wait because like my friend Tor, he's a big fan of the Iron Giant movies, and I shit you not, as soon as I came over to his for the first time and he got Multiverses, he was like, dude, everything about Iron Giant is a reference, and I was like, you're real? And he's like, yeah, and he literally was like his down neutral is art, which is the funniest scene. It was one of the funny scenes where like he's eating art and then he fixes it, slams it down. He's like, art. Yeah. Everything is a reference, and Iron Giant was done very well. In terms of the voice actors, it was great how they got majority of the voice actors. Yeah. Found out, though, sadly, LeBron James does not reprise his role as LeBron James.
No.
LeBron James is sadly not voicing LeBron James.
Liam Hemsworth at it again.
Chris Pratt.
Oh, no, not Chris Pratt.
No, but Multiverses took me by surprise. So like, as much as I'm saying, like, I don't think Project L is going to do well, it could surprise me.
Yeah.
Because Arcane did beautifully.
Oh, have you seen it now?
I haven't seen it, but I've seen enough clips and enough like videos of it to understand that this is very well made.
Dude, I like one of these days I think I'm just gonna sit down and watch it with you, because like there's like that's probably gonna be like the only way you're going to watch it. And it's so good. Like I mean, like I've watched the whole thing like twice, that sort of thing. But it has like it's, you know, it's good. Like if I'm willing to rewatch it again and again, sort of thing.
Oh, same. I'm definitely like watching something one time, unless like it's something good. Like, like Falsettos, which I will be watching again.
Yeah,
because
the music that came from it as well. The music that came from Arcane, it's so good.
Yeah, honestly, okay. I mean, okay. I haven't listened to all the soundtrack, but like obviously everyone knows the prominent one, Enemy.
Yeah.
And it was so hilarious because when it first came out, I was scrolling through TikTok and it was an advertisement.
Yeah.
And I legit didn't realize that it was for Arcane because it was so well done. Yeah. And I just saw JID and I was like, oh, what is this for? And I realized it was from the thing. The combination between Imagine Dragons and JID was amazing. And it is so well crafted. I love JID too, I think. Like Imagine Dragons are all right.
Yeah.
But like the craft was amazing. Yeah. Personally, I think every Imagine Dragons song is the same.
Yeah. No, but like I mean, Imagine Dragons are all like all the members. They're also League of Legends players as well. So like this was like a passion project for them.
I'm not surprised.
No, I mean like no, but like they're also like they were made characters into Arcane like for cameos and that sort of thing.
In the series.
Yeah, in the series, like there would be like times where like they'd be like singing like it's sort of like this.
Nice.
Yeah, like it's so good. I cannot recommend it enough.
Fair. I mean, I should just bite my tongue and watch it because, like,
it is. Yeah. It's like I mean, like it's like I'm the person that's like, it's like if you recommend me a series enough times, I am most likely never going to watch it.
I feel that
because like that will like it'll just wear on me really fast. And it's like but. This is the one time that I think that I would go about this because it's just this one particular show. Yeah. And it's so good.
I feel that. Yeah, no, yeah. It definitely seems that way. Yeah. But I'm also the same with that. If you just keep recommending me it, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to watch it. I'm probably not going to watch it. Yeah. And when I do, I'll probably be either too late to the party or you just overhyped it too much.
Yeah. I mean, like music sort of has that thing with me. And like, that's why I don't particularly like 21 Pilots sort of thing. It's like, I mean, I mean, like,
they're good. Like, musically, they're good, but like.
Yeah, but like, it's like, so that like, I mean, like, it's like, Arcane is just like, it's just really, really good. Yeah, we've been talking for a while now. Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like.
And half of that was just to talk about how Greece.
Yeah, it was most of it was D&D, Barbie, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Come back for more of this.
Wild ride.
Yeah. So I think we should call it there. Yeah, for the first episode.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Listening. Thank you guys so much for listening. I am nailing this. We didn't even get to like the topics that I sort of planned that we were going to talk about.
But we can get to them in the next episode.
Yes, we could do that. And this is what I'm going to leave you with. What do you think the most oversaturated characters are in all of fiction? We will answer those next week. Until later, take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.